We have arrived at the first chapter of the real game. So we go ahead. Got my setup, which characters I'm using, which characters I'm not. And we make ourselves a nice wall along the left side here. Now the reason I'm using Merc Draug instead of Pirate Draug is because I don't want to one-round KO the enemy. That just invites death. And death is bad. Maybe I could have manipulated the AI a little better to work around that deficiency so he could actually be building his axe rank like I'd like him to, but whatever. We go with this, and this works. So you'll see I forged myself a nice shiny steel bow. It's on Gordon. It's a +5 might, +10 hit bow. Cost me a fair chunk of change, but I anticipate it being very worth the investment. So we just go ahead and help use our green-haired archers to weaken up these barbarians here. Need to make sure Draug stays out of range and takes care of that guy. Now is the hard part. Gotta decide how I want to push in. Gonna heal up Chris. She can now take one hit from the archer. And I'm working on her lance rank, because she badly needs some lance rank. You'll note obviously that she's no longer a Myrmidon, because speed and strength are not... strength and skill were already capped there, so she needs to transfer into something where she can actually continue to grow. And this gives her some speed and defense that strength and defense that she badly needs. Anyway, Marth can't take both of them, so he just goes on the edge there. And everything is now in order. Forged Levensword Thief arrives and will probably be a problem, but for now, we press on. I discover that Marth is going to be killed, or I have to take out the barbarian. Taking out the barbarian decides to be the way of things. Marth recruits our healer chick. And now we just gotta figure out how I want to take down the archer. Should be easy, right? Well, should be. But I also need to kill this thief. Which is gonna be hard because he doubles for an impressively large amount of damage. in the end, after doing some math, I decide that, you know, I'm going to have to do a Cecil and somebody combo. Cecil and bow works. Apparently not after waffling a few more times, though. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make sure I don't waste the steel forge any more than I have to. Just double checking. No, you're not Ogma. Draug, that's a bad idea. So we just double check. Yep. Luke and Draug can team up for that kill. Unless he misses. Which means, thankfully, we still have Arn in reserve. So, we advance full west with Marisha here, and go ahead and heal Arn. Go ahead, do it. Okay, heal Draug instead. That works too. Time to power westward. Now I gotta draw these guys in. I also gotta heal my guys up. There's a lot to consider. Misremember that, oh no, I selected the hand axe range here, not the other range. Double check my mistake, realize this isn't actually going to draw the enemies, they're just going to sit there. Damn, now I need to take a risk. And I contemplate my options. I go with Draug. And then I do as much as possible to try to convince the Hand Axe Bandit that no, attacking one of these other guys might be a better idea than double teaming on Draug. Go ahead and I pick up the Thieves' Gold. And all this is not looking good, but Hand axe misses. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief. And now we gotta figure out how to push past this clog. Well, the Cecil kill is an easy idea. But now, yes, now where do we go from here? Well, the idea is to move Rody off that save point so somebody can use it, healing Chris in the process. Nobody cares about your stats anymore. I decide that I don't like Ryan because he's more Shota than Gordon, and so he gets to use the save. And actually, what happens here is not what I was going for. I was expecting to, have to team up with the archer to clear that out, and then get somebody to miss Marth standing on the fort, axe versus sword. This unexpected crit allows me a little more flexibility, though, and I proceed to take full advantage of it. So, of course, Chris being at low health means that I necessarily have to take out the archer somehow. I also still want a full advance. Gordon, despite being doubled here, will actually not die. Way to be a champ, Gordon. This allows Marth to take out the unit from the safety of the fort. And while we can't take out that last fighter, clearing out the archer, or hunter, or whatever it is a thing that can actually be done. Just a matter of calculating the damage needed to do so, and relying on Luke not to whiff this time. Thankfully, he obliges me. And things are looking very good. At this point, it's just a matter of I'm going to attack Lawrence for some extra lance rank. How much do I need to be healed not to die? And then advancing towards the boss. I mean, sure, we have to take out this last fighter, but I got 2 archers and oodles of things that can do damage. I'm not too concerned. I'm not actually entertaining that possibility. I was just curious. I actually used the save point. I don't remember why. Oh no, now I do. It's because Militia is going to get a level, and in case she gained, like, no stat ups, I wanted to have a backup, I think. Or I didn't want, my unit to miss with the lance and get killed, or I was just playing safe. Since I don't care about Rody leveling, I don't care about him extra healing more than is necessary. However, it is necessary to get my unit healthy enough Suppose Marisha could have done it, but then she couldn't heal next turn. She could have healed somebody else, though. I don't know. I'm not very consistent in my ideas and choices. So then we go ahead, we talk to Lawrence, make him disappear. Do a little last minute healing. Level up. Honestly, this was like try number 3. I was surprised it was that good as well. We do some selling and shopping. I buy myself 4 javelins and 2 hand axes. I probably overspend, but we'll find out whether or not. And then we're gonna go ahead and waffle back and forth. Remember that, no, you didn't need to heal. Let's just end the chapter.